Hello everyone, my name is Havish Madhupati. Welcome to video number 25 in a series of 100 videos where I teach you how to recreate consulting charts. Today we are going to look at a Pareto chart. I already have the example with me here. The way it works is that it shows us in a descending order the sales value for 17 products that we are selling. And it's a combo chart. So the line that you see, cumulative adds to 100%. So for example, if I want to see at what point am I meeting 80%, I can see how many products are contributing 80% to my overall business. For example, if I change this to 80, you can see that the top 7 are contributing about 80% to my business. Let's take the data. The first thing I want to do is to find the cumulative sales. And for this, we say that we want the sum of C5 colon C5 divided by the sum of the entire column. And if I copy it down, then it ends at 100%. That gives me the cumulative sales. The way the formula works is that in the first, it shows me sum of C5, C5. The next one becomes C5, C6, and so on and so forth. The next thing we want to do is to find within 80%. So we're just creating a parameter here, calling it choose 80%. And we say that if the value is less than equal to 80%, then I would like to see the sales value otherwise a 0. So what it does is that wherever the value is less than 80, it tells me that the contribution here is 77%. If I make it 50, it tells me that here the contribution is 50. And if I make it 52, you can see it doesn't quite reach the next one. So if I go to 58, then also it's the same, but the moment I make it 59, then the next one gets included as well. You can of course change the logic here to suit your own requirements. In fact, let me make this a blank. So if it falls within that percentage, then it shows the value, otherwise a blank. Let's now select all the 4 columns and make a chart. Now in the chart, if I go to right click and change chart type and combo, we want to put our within 80% and sales as a series overlap, but the cumulative sales should come as a line on the secondary axis. The other two remain a clustered column. Now the only thing is that the 2 columns are coming next to each other, so we want to double click and make the series overlap 100%. You can also reduce the gap width if you want. I think that looks good. And as you can see, if I say 90, I can see how many products are contributing 90. And if I say 15, how many products are contributing 15. Like I said, the logic is something you will have to define on your own to suit your requirements, but it does a pretty good job. What you can also do is to add a ref line. So we'll just take the 80% and I'll drag it all the way down. And we include this column here. So you get a line like this. Let's change the outline color to gray, and let's also make it a dotted line like this. We don't really need the grid line now. And if you see, I can make it 50% and the line changes and the colors change as well.